Hey, lovesick, Ian here. So buckle up, cause here we go. So today I'm not making this video. Back in like the 90s, um, um, these characters, Mario and Sonic, were really big platformers, and today they still are. And the question was always, are you a Sonic fan or a Mario fan? Or both? And lots of people, including me, are both. But the question was always, do you like Mario or Sonic more? And I thought I would tell you my opinion, since I've seen not really many YouTubers do it. I want to tell you my opinion. Do I like Mario or Sonic more? And the answer is Sonic. Why? Let me tell you. I just really like. I kind of like the way Sonic games are like Mario games are pretty much games for like toddlers, like 3 to 5 year olds. And then lots of people like play them and go to cards, and lots of adults play them, but I just think they're kind of easy-ish, not really much challenge. But Sonic games are different. They're not really whole jump on Goombas, kind of, but no. They will evolve you to have like puzzle solving, their puzzle solving elements in it. Mario doesn't have that. You just jump on Goombas, get rid of them, which is the same as Sonic, but there's more than just jump on Goombas and defeating Bowser and other enemies. I feel like most of the new games are less childish, even though they are more cartoony. I think like way longer and have more depth and different endings and stuff. Now, now we talked about ages. Let's talk about um characters. So Mario is a Italian plumber um who defeats a dragon and saves a princess. Yeah, you know what they describe as a generic story. When they originally made it back in Donkey Kong, since that's where Mario was made, it wasn't like the whole generic thing yet. It's like um, it wasn't came out in the 80s. Um, but we didn't even have like um Dragon Slayer, which is kind of a movie, but I just wanted to mention that. The point I'm trying to say is that the story of the whole princess saving was not generic back in Donkey Kong. And even when the first Mario game came out, it still wasn't really generic, it just became generic. So I can see why people think it's generic, and okay, considering the fact they don't really make original ones, they just made like New Super Mario Bros, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, New Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. U. I can see why people call it generic, especially because of those games, and now they just call them plain lazy because of New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Like seriously, if you want a new Super Mario Bros. Game, couldn't you just make another one, Nintendo? Don't just make a poor of it, that just makes you see me more lazy, even though the games all pretty much just the same. Both like different tweaks and all that stuff. Nothing like really game changing. Just the same thing ever since New Super Mario Bros. 1. Whatever. I feel like Sonic games, I feel like at first Sonic games they would have they had like the same kind of art style and stuff. At first, like one, two, three, Knuckles. They kind of had that generic Sonic style, whatever. I feel like I feel like when they started to like make them on different consoles, and especially when they did 3D, like when they started to do like 3D Blast, Adventures, what else? Heroes, and all these new games after that, um, like '06, Unleashed, Colors, Generations, Forces, all those games. I think they still kind of look same as now, um but yeah, I just think Mario games still kind of look the same as they pretty much do, but I think we get off topic. Let's just go to gameplay. So you already know the gameplays of these, but I'll describe them. Like with Mario, you have to like move and like jump on things. Mario kind of has that feeling like it has the feeling of like an what's it? I know it's called an infinite wonder. There's that feeling just you have to move, which is why what they call it, Super Mario 1 feels so good or whatever, because it already has that kind of mindset to it. But I think it still has the same ones, even I feel like it still has the same gameplay overall. They like never changed. I mean it always works. I mean the gameplay's always the same, but there's also games when they change it up or have to change it because of software, like in Sunshine or Galaxy. Um, Not like Galaxy. It kind of feels more like DS's, which is why people believed in Super Mario Galaxy DS. What I meant to say was Super Mario Odyssey. Like in Sunshine, it's different, and in Super Mario Odyssey, you have to control that hat and like float on items and things and make them do stuff. Like that's different from a Mario game. It still has basic platforming, coin finding, using the hat as like platforms, and in Sonic games, I think originally they still had like the same kind of style where you had to like move and jump with buttons and stuff. They only had like one use buttons, which is good. Which is why the phone version, which I usually play on this phone, which is how I record my videos since I do not own a camera. But if you know I can find a cheap one online, since I can't go out in the stores because of the C virus, please comment below I can find one for cheap. But anyway, I feel like Sonic Sonic games what you didn't feel the sameish, but I feel like they definitely did change. Like they definitely had different camera angles and they had like elements like you can play as like Sonic, many in like Sonic 06 or Heroes. Where you got to play as, like for one moment you played like Sonic, then like Tails and Knuckles and Silver. So they definitely did change it up, and yeah, that's one reason. But now let's talk about now we're gonna talk about something else. Another category. Good games. Which ones had the better games? and I'd say it's Mario. Even though Mario games still had the same things, I definitely think Mario games has I think Mario has more good games. Like I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm saying I like both series. Even though I did complain about Mario, I still like the games because well, they have good stories. Now, Sonic games, okay, the new stories aren't really that good, but I mean I do have exceptions to new games, and I don't really I do like the new Sonic games like the ones in the new cast, the 2010 cast. I liked Colors, United Planets. I did see it in the story have where you can get games for cheap, but someone bought it. So I like Colors, Generations. What else? Colors, Generations. I really like Lost World. I also hear complain about it, but possibly I really like Lost World. What else? I know I really like Sonic Mania because it feels like old Sonic, and I did not really mind Force. I don't say I liked. I just can't understand why everyone complains about it so much, or Six, or even Shadow. Which is something else I'm gonna talk about later. But yeah, so so Mario didn't really have bad games, but I mean it does, especially like late Wii U games or maybe the like console games they made for it. And I don't really like Mario Party. I mean, I don't like the Mario Party series. I just don't like the way it is. I like other party games, mainly SpongeBob SquarePants, Lights Camera Pants. But yeah, I don't really like that. Or that's gonna suck. I don't really like Sonic Shuffle. I mean, I like the fact it's kind of different from Mario Party. It's definitely better than all the Mario Party games, but if you know Sonic's track record, you know it's no good. Yeah, saying from the original Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog from J.D. White. But anyway, Sonic games. Sonic has a track record for not being good. Um, I think of some. Uh, um, they made lots of Sonic games, just like random, just like simple Sonic games, like even more of Tails, which was not really good. But also how about the ones you already know and I know. Shadow the Hedgehog, oh 06, Dash, not only Dash, maybe kind of Wash, Rivals, Boom. Sonic just has lots of bad games, and I feel like he has way more bad games than good games, and Mario just has more good games than bad. So yeah, now let's talk about different gameplay, cause with Sonic, I forgot to mention this, but Shadow the Hedgehog, changes up the gameplay for Sonic. Instead of it being platforming, it okay, kind of maybe has platform elements, but in that you just shoot, and the shooting's not that bad. And I don't really know why people always complain about it. That's just what they do. I can't think about that like every game with like Shadow or Six. Not Boom though. Definitely not Boom. I think the only one thing we'll think about is how we got the TV show, which is one of the best TV shows ever, and I don't care what you have to say about it. Oh, what's his name? That guy who made the problem with the Sonic Rivals. I don't care what you have to say about it. It's really good. I agree with Ellis Mark, but yeah, I just like Sonic for who he is, and okay, I do like Tails like way more than like Sonic. I like I like Tails way more, but still, I pick Sonic. So stay tuned and I say seatbelt you're driving a vehicle. And remember, Sonic games are pretty good if you just look at them in the right.
No good.